All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Yu Yu Hakusho, episode 64.
It is a dark day.
It is a dark day indeed.
The worst timeline. There is no hope.
Our sun has gone out.
Yep, the pompadour is down. What's the point, you know?
We can bring him back.
That's the plan.
We can try to bring him back.
And to be fair, Toguro's, hit that he did on him didn't look like it went too deep, so... Maybe there's even a possibility
for that because it should have killed him. You should have killed him instantly. Yeah, making him be in pain like that's on you, buddy. You're gonna die for that.
And
it
you got
probably
what you
is
wanted.
gonna happen this episode. Honestly, like this
and
is the final Uno reverse card. I would say.
It is, and Toguro wanted it to happen.
Yep.
But this is not a hype thing.
Yeah.
Yes, Yusuke is probably going to kick Toguro's ass and destroy him.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean it's a win.
Nope.
We've already lost.
Yeah.
So, hopefully we can undo that somehow. But we'll maybe get to meet whoever the committee was dealing with that granted the wish.
Yeah. If immortality is on the table,
then resurrection
absolutely
might be too.
Should be.
Yeah.
So, Toguro, time to die.
Yep.
So without further ado, let's see it.
I've been pathetic. I won't let you take away any more of my friends.
I'm getting like Gohan versus Cell vibes here.
His feelings. I can practically taste them all in the air.
Yep.
The energy within Yusuke's body is changing dramatically.
It's just raw
The loss of
emotion.
his friend is too great a shock. The walls are coming down.
Beat him for all of us, Urameshi.
All right, we will, buddy.
Now let's do this. I've already said I'll never forgive you. Now I'll never be able to forgive myself, so let's just do this.
Let's just do this, yeah.
Genkai is dead, but one part remains. Now,
Oh
my
my
fire
God.
progeny and all things can be brought to a close.
All right.
Your power has reached the level of mine.
You know that's a load of crap, Toguro.
Is that so?
Yusuke,
He didn't block or dodge.
you were right about one thing, Toguro. That punch didn't hurt me.
Yeah, but that wasn't what he was denying.
Yusuke's truly done it. He's learned how to battle on a level playing field with Toguro.
Oh.
Okay.
Whoa, maybe it is emotion because
Powers are mixing together. It's the real dinky die, mate. It's got the strength of a Yuu, but for some reason it doesn't feel harmful.
Yeah, it's weird. All of a sudden I feel a whole lot better. Kind of like I'm being protected or something.
whoa.
Melancholy when he be firing. His defense goes outward, guarding all of the stadium, while his attack is aimed solely on himself.
Gotcha.
Oh shit.
Are you hurting, Yusuke? Feeling guilty? Don't
Oh.
worry. It's like the chicken pox. Once you get over it the first time, it never comes back.
Oh my
Damn.
God.
That's terrifying.
Shut up, Toguro. I'm not like you. I
And
won't just
then-
throw people away.
Can't let go.
I never would have gotten this far without those guys' help. And whenever
Yeah.
I was getting my head rearranged, it was always because I cared about them that I could win.
And that's precisely the reason you've been limited up till now. You're too soft. You don't need anyone but yourself. Don't you understand that?
Yeah.
You even proved it by
Guess I need to kill another one of your friends.
That's not gonna happen.
holy shit. Oh.
Let go.
What do you need to
somewhere
ask?
inside, I respected you, you know that?
Whoa.
Let's just say I haven't had many older guys to look up to. And what
Oh.
you seem to have going, it didn't look so bad.
Oh. Oh.
Kai told me over and over again how stupid I was. But I saw your strength and how no one could boss you around no matter what.
Wow.
And I wanted that.
Then you should take my advice.
Idiot! I'm not done. That's
Shut
what I
up.
did
Yeah.
want. Until Genkai told me the rest.
Don't you ever do the same.
No human is ever a one-man show. Every decision that you make will affect the countless people who care about you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you understand? You can't just be a cocky kid anymore.
Yeah.
You have to.
Since I started this whole tournament, I've learned the value of what you gave away. And I won't let it go, even if I have to give up my life.
Oh! Yeah. Oh, shit!
Rip his arm off.
Today you die, Toguro.
You go ahead and try.
Oh my
Not
god!
Try.
His head went backwards.
All the way around.
His head went backwards. Oh shit! We're already at the halfway point?
How's it feel, Toguro?
Oh my god. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Oh, you don't even get a chance to fall over anything. Just, oh my god!
Get out of here! Eventually, Toguro stopped thinking.
I mean, no, he's gonna be here. Yeah.
It would have been nice if he was taken into space.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say that again.
I think we can
Crikey.
really start hoping.
If I win this time,
Yeah,
I don't
point.
ever want to see you back up.
Oh my! Toguro is back up, realigning his hat with the sturdiness of an action figure.
Crazy one.
Yeah.
Don't tell me Toguro is completely unharmed after that attack.
I'll tell you, he's a total freak.
Here we go.
Alright. What these sounds. What, beyond 100%? Oh god! Holy
I
shit.
admit I haven't been truthful. What I said was 100 was more like 85.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh man.
To fully become a master of a trade, you must commit your all to it and throw everything else away.
Oh god.
If you don't have the guts to do that, you will never be more than a groundling.
Holy shit.
You just ran away from it, like
Yeah.
a frightened little child.
Yeah!
I won't run, and I won't let go.
Drop the one-liners, dude. Let's go.
I'm doing just what you said, Genkai. I'm caring about you jerks all the way.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, yes.
I don't care if I never fire a blast again. I don't care if I die. The only thing I want to do now is make this shot with all the power I have.
Alright, just don't point it at the ground, please.
Alcaba is making a last stand.
Can I go home yet?
We should definitely get in a barrier.
Definitely the end.
Spirit gun!
Yeah! Just using one hand, Toguro.
Here comes the other hand. Yep.
Togoro's barely holding it back.
Yes, it is unusual seeing him on the defensive.
Come on, Uranus.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Ah!
He's fading.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh, he's moving.
Toguro has not released himself from the spirit gun yet.
Oh my god.
If this blast isn't enough to make him fall, Yusuke will have no more power left to fight him. Toguro will triumph.
Come on, Yusuke, make the thing work.
Holy shit. But he's moving back.
Oh God! Oh!
Oh, the sounds!
Yeah!
Oh no, he's doing it! Shit. The sounds of his footfalls. Holy shit.
Oh my God.
I killed Genkai, but one remained. And now that surviving beast can at last be put to rest.
Yep. Yep. I had a feeling.
Oh! Oh!
Holy shit. Last surviving beast.
Thank you again, Yusuke Urameshi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh!
He used all his power too.
Yeah. But Yusuke's like destroyed that which was given.
The time I could use my absolute strength, and you answered. It was the only way it could end.
Because he wanted it to end too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's at a point where he's so strong that he can't be killed, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Holy shit. And look at how just torn to pieces his body is.
Oh my God.
That's hard to call.
They're both out?
Well, are either of them dead?
One of them might be. Oh God.
Holy shit.
He's dead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Jury, behind you!
Uh-huh.
Holy shit. Whoa! He did it!
He did it!
Yeah!
Yeah.
Free.
Go home now, Shizuru. Winner of the tournament, Team Urameshi.
In perfect sync. So, about that wish.
Right. Oh!
Right. Then Sakya's just like, well, hell.
The dark tournament is over!
Yeah.
It's over!
We did it.
We did it! Yusuke got him. And this is what Toguro wanted.
Yeah.
Yusuke got what he wanted. Toguro got what he wanted. And in a lot of ways, this is a very satisfying way to have your villain antagonist basically be finally fully, truly understood in his final moments, you know?
Yeah.
No dramatic flashback or what have you. Just all the little bits of data that we've acquired thus far to build up to the idea that, yes, in order for him to actually die and be defeated, he would need to give everything so that nothing could be left to defend him and regenerate him.
Yep.
And keep him from running away from that fight that he abandoned all that time ago and that probably regrets ever since.
Yep. And I love how it's something where we don't like, yes, we have Toguro giving that little bit of like exposition, like, you know, talking about what happened and everything. But for the most part, Togashi basically took the very idea of the let's put everything into the one attack, right? Mm-hmm. And using that as the mechanism to communicate to us the emotional situation with the antagonist.
Right.
And I love that. I love that so much, right?
Yeah.
The immortal being that wished to die because immortality wasn't what they thought it would be.
It is something that in some ways I love the idea that Yusuke's guilt that he felt in the moment of not being able to be willing to be, well, strong enough or vicious enough, whatever you want to call it,
right? Strong
enough, powerful enough, whatever, to protect Kuwabara in those moments there, and also, you know, Genkai. is something that Toguro picked up on quickly, probably because he feels the same kind of emotion with you with that because of what he did. And there's a lot of nuance here in that we're not 100% certain of how
what all the details of Toguro's like.
Hold on. I think I get what you're going for, but what I'm meaning to go for is that we're not certain he was resolved in his idea to die.
Yes.
Like, obviously, he felt a lot of guilt about what happened in the past. But regardless of whether or not that was something that he was fully, you know, solidified on here, he also wanted this fight because this was a representation of him finally facing death.
Right.
Even if he beat it, Yusuke, and didn't die.
Exactly, right. It's like, the way I see it is it's something where he wasn't fully sure if he was a slave to his own obsession and needed to be set free by being beaten by Yusuke and killed by him, or if this was actually the path that he truly did want to walk, right? And in the end, I like the fact he got an answer, right? Yeah. And you know, I love that we don't get to see his thoughts as he's blocking Yusuke's spirit gun,
right?
But in the end, he embraces. Like, yes, he crushes the spirit gun, and it's a very like visually striking move, right? But in a way, he's accepting it. He's taking it all into himself. He's like, okay, all right, you've proven me wrong.
And cool. and there's a possibility that I survived this. This is the thing I really liked about it was he said, the fear, the anxiety, it's building in my neck. I feel so tense. I haven't felt this way in a long time. So this is going to be it. So I will give actually 100%, which was that almost felt funny.
That was 100%.
Takashi being like, you know, when characters say, I'm putting in 80%, there's no science to this. They don't know that they're putting in 80%.
Well, and also with the, I'm going to go beyond my limits. That just means that wasn't actually your limit.
Right.
So Toguro being like 100%, you know.
Yeah. I think that's just hilarious because it's the whole thing of every like DBZ fight or what have you.
Sure.
It involves those back and forth one-upping each other when there's, you know, no necessary reason for it other than we got to drag this fight out. But here they're like, no, he's finally ready to actually give everything, no reservations. He's putting it all in. He didn't try to redirect the blast like you're saying.
Exactly.
He took it in.
Yeah.
He's saying, like, if this body that I wished for is not capable of withstanding this, then this is my freedom. This is my ability to then accept death, and I won't be a scared little boy running away from this fight. I will accept it head on. And in some ways, Yusuke having that little moment of where he's like, yeah, I looked up to you. A small part of me saw what you were capable of and your power, and no one bosses you around, and like, I kind of wanted that.
And he does kind of, like, in his human form, he does kind of look like a, you know, grown-up Yusuke.
We could go all in on the Toguro is the vision of the anime protagonist of the Shonen Muscle-Bound series that won.
Yeah.
And now is just continuing on in retirement, but has no joy in life.
No purpose.
No purpose, yeah.
And I think it's also then very fitting that when he ended up being defeated, the thing that exploded off of him was the whole monstrous side of him,
form.
right?
Yeah.
Which you could say that, like, oh, Yusuke's blast was that powerful, sure. Or that Toguro was finally able to let go. Right?
Sure.
He truly accepted the side of him that was monstrous, and in doing so, he was able to hold on it not quite so tightly.
Yeah.
Right? And then, he puts everything into it, right? He puts it all out on the table.
Yep.
And all that's left is him. And the thing is that unfortunately, there's nothing left after that, right? You know, there's
you made your decisions to grow.
Right. He made his decisions, you know, and he made his bed. Now he's got to lie in it. I love that even after the transformation is gone from his body itself has been torn to shreds because, like, just with the amount of damage that was done to his body in the transformation,
into his physical
and
form,
like the muscles bursting out of the skin and everything like that, like you're not just gonna go back to normal, right?
Nah.
And so, he didn't have enough of a foundation left there to survive after that, but he did have enough to be in that state for just a little bit.
Just a little
bit. Just to have that glimpse back into the way things used to be.
Because picture it. Toguro wins, right? in this attack, he gives up everything. He comes out of his form and he's human. Sure. That's probably the ultimate wish then, is that from then on he starts to age normally.
Right.
And he just dies at 68 or 91, whatever. His maybe all the aging that was denied him catches up to him. Maybe that's kind of what happened.
That's what was intended. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Who's to say? But the idea is that in that moment, he might have rigged the bet, kind of like we're assuming Sakio has, and that it's no matter what way the fight goes down with regards to how Yusuke comes out of this, Toguro knows how he's coming out of this.
Right.
And that he's putting it all on the table. It's just the question of whether or not he'll actually be able to give it all up because Yusuke might not be strong enough to take it away. Now, I really love, like you're saying, we didn't hear his thoughts here. So we don't know the full detail as to how much he was dead set on things potentially going this way. Because again, Toguro can't see the future.
Exactly.
So,
and to an extent,
so powerful.
He wouldn't have probably understood himself fully, because that's why the path to this point took the directions that it did, right? If he was fully accepting this, he might not have felt the need to kill Genkai, right?
True.
Theoretically, a lot of this conflict could have come about after he killed Genkai. I'm very curious in the next few episodes or whatever, when we see the results of in the aftermath of everything, especially if Sakio bet on Yusuke, how much Sakio knew of Toguro's internal state.
Sure.
Whether this was something that he wanted since forever, or whether that was something that he started to think about a lot more seriously once Genkai was gone. Which then, again, explains even more so why it was such a sensitive subject when his brother started bad-mouthing him and everything, and why he had no problem killing him, because, well, for one, he might not even be getting out of this himself, right? So, I love Toguro as a character, because they took the muscle-bound rage machine and made him into probably one of the most complex characters in the story thus far. It's something where I'm blown away at how Togashi has this penchant for setting up these very technical battles on the surface, right?
Yes.
And it almost seems like that comes from a place of maybe being and this is complete conjecture on my part, maybe being slightly dissatisfied with some of the soft, like power system type resolutions and fights that he might be more familiar with, right? And yet, it actually seems like he does that out of a passion for those soft, like, magic system kind of resolutions, because they can be so powerful when they're given the chance to truly focus on the characters. And so with something like this, where we can wonder about what's the 100%, 80%, 85, all of that stuff, right? And be like, oh shit, this is such a big deal, right? How is Yusuke going to defeat him? It actually ends up maybe being something much simpler than that. Yes, Yusuke's spirit gun was powerful enough to defeat Toguro at 100%.
Right.
But is that what's really most important here? Or is it about what was going on inside his heart? Right? The fact that he was willing to put it all on the table.
Right.
And that's probably what Yusuke found so compelling about him in the first place, and what Toguro found so compelling about power. Right? The struggle to get stronger, you can only do that when you are in a place where you're insufficient, and yet you soldier on anyways. Right? Toguro went into the one area of his life where he was still grossly insufficient, right? Not fighting or anything like that, but, the matters of satisfaction and, and his purpose and everything, right?
Right.
And, well, he met it head on. Kind of like what Kuwabara did in the previous episode. And, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And now it's over. And we are probably going to get the twist reveal as to where Sakio put his money.
Sure.
That'll be interesting. We'll get everyone coming together. We'll get probably the committee / whatever.
So here's the committee. Blood everywhere.
Right. And then it's like, well, the committee were just the middle people to talk to the entity of whatever that grants wishes. We could get into that.
Maybe because Sakio was, like, put his life on the line for the match and everything, maybe it'll also be something where it's like, okay, Sakio, we're not going to kill you, because that's not our style. But at the same time, you owe us your life, so let's You know, let's
cough it up. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
We're going to ask you to donate all your money to 100 charities around the world.
Right.
All of it.
Kuwabara gets resurrected and he's like, one of them better be an animal shelter.
An animal shelter
For all of the lost kittens.
for all the lost kittens, exactly.
Yep. Make sure they get proper medical care.
You son of a bitch.
Yep. Uh-huh. And then who knows? Maybe then Sakio can go on his own journey like Toguro started to, you know?
And get that fired up kind of, what's his name from Bungo of like,
Yeah,
start
exactly.
over from the beginning.
Right, yeah. And just be like, what do I want?
This is exciting.
Yeah, losing. This is new.
Yeah.
I think I might. Leaves a bad taste in the mouth, but at the same time, I kind of like it.
I could also see him just being like, all right, cool. I'm out of here now.
I'm going to be the villain of the next arc. See you later.
See y'all later. Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Yeah. Oh, God. What if it was a life for a life and then Sakio ends up being like, yep, and this is how it's going to happen. Kuwabara gets brought back, cost of my own, or some shit like that.
Possibly. I love the idea of a life trade. The main thing that I don't want to see happen, though,
Is Genkai being brought back?
well, no, I don't. Yes, obviously, I don't want Genkai to be brought back, not just because I feel like it would cheapen some things there, but I don't want to see something like Kuwabara's sister or Yukina have to like sacrifice themselves in order to bring Kuwabara back.
Oh, yeah, no,
This
I don't
kind
think
of
that's going to
trade.
happen.
No, I don't think that's going to happen either. But when you said trading a life for a life, I was like, God, if we have a UA situation, I swear to God, I'm going to re at the screen.
Kuwabara comes back and he's like, but was it worth it, Yukina? And then Hiei's like, you fucker, you took away my sister from me. Yeah, no, that
would never happen.
Nope. But hey, lots of tears. So theoretically, they could be loaded. Sakio lost all his money because he actually did bet on Toguro, and then it's just like, all right, 1, 2, 3. After everyone leaves,
Goes into
the arena.
stands. He's just-
Yeah. All right, well that's something, you know.
And then Yukina floods the market with tons of them to the point that they're worth like $15 a pop. And then he's just like,
Ah, yes. That's the true plot of Yu Yu Hakusho goes into crazy diamond
supply
tier
demand.
spirit world economics. Yes. I would be a bit okay with that actually. Like
But I mean, surprisingly, my favorite just aspect of this episode is the voice acting for Yusuke.
God, that was
I
good.
mean, his dub voice actor,
Yeah, Justin Cook, I think's the name.
yeah, has done a phenomenal job at communicating nuanced emotion in the quiet moments of Yusuke.
Right.
Because Yusuke as a character is one that, design-wise, is meant to kind of portray a specific archetype.
Yeah.
And over the course of this story, we've seen him buck that archetype. And he's grown up.
He has.
And
He really has.
He's not a punk little teenager anymore.
Nope.
And in this moment, he sacrificed potentially everything to do what Genkai kind of told him he should do. So he's done it. This was the full realization of all his character development over the course of this arc and even the previous arcs. So Toguro did that for him in a weird way. But in some ways also Yusuke getting to do that here, and well, I mean, in a lot of ways he's now going to be prepped for the next arc.
Exactly.
Most likely.
Yep.
But
Weird.
yeah, I think he'll just have a bit more respect for the power that he's been given in a way that will probably change the way he looks at things forever. And I could see him actually being a much more classic shonen protagonist.
Sure.
Now
Yeah.
that he's gone through this.
A weirdly specific thing that came to mind, but I don't think they're probably going to show too much more of the high school or situation, or were they technically junior high? I can't remember. But I would not be surprised at all, and I would kind of want to see this. That piece of shit teacher that was constantly giving him a tough time, right? He tries to do the usual thing, right?
So you want to see more of the school, but
Yes, no, I
only
do.
a little bit.
I don't think that's necessarily going to happen, you know?
Okay.
But I would love to see more of it. But he tries to get under Yusuke's skin the usual way, right? Do all that stuff. And Yusuke just looks at him. Like, and the teacher just has this moment of like being like, wait, who is this person I'm staring at, right?
Yeah.
Because he sees just how much Yusuke's changed from the look in his eyes, even though he was the person that was in complete denial that Yusuke could ever change, right? And it just shuts him up immediately. Not that it like solves the problem forever or whatever, but like he's like, oh, you're a meshi, you are, you know, and then Yusuke just sort of turns and looks at him. No anger or hatred in his eyes, and it's just, well,
I would love that too. That'd be
like
pretty cool.
that. I feel like that would be wonderfully cathartic. But
yeah. But all right.
Let's get Kuwabara back.
Let's get Kuwabara back. I don't have to wait too long.
Yeah.
So, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below. For our Patreon, you can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access. So you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.